Hey, what's up? My name's Matt Taylor. I'm a writer, director, producer for film and video, and more importantly to you, I am a dungeon master for the Silo Dungeons and Dragons group. And today we're going to be doing a Tavern Talk, specifically a product review on the Encounters in the Savage Frontier Random Encounter Supplement available on the Dungeon Masters Guild. So let's dive right in.
Tavern Talk!
Alright, so the first thing I need to say, and just get out of the way, is that yes, I was given a free copy of this product. However, I am in no way obligated to say anything nice, or anything at all, really, about this product. And I am in no way, at all, whatsoever, being paid by anyone to do this review. So all of the thoughts that you hear from me in this video are purely my own, and are intended to be helpful from one DM to the next. So, Encounters in the Savage Frontier is a compiled assortment of random encounters intended for use in the D&D 5th edition in the Forgotten Realms world, developed and released by Wizards of the Coast. But the encounters themselves are extremely easy to convert into your own homebrew universe, as I've done. There are 24 total encounters in this product, and while Jeff C. Stevens, as you can see here, is the primary author and compiler of all of the encounters, you'll see that there are 9 different authors that contributed to this product. You'll see here that the encounters are primarily made for parties levels 1 through 7, but combat ratings, as with anything else, can be easily adjusted to the needs of your world and the needs of your specific party. By adding more creatures or increasing the stats of the creatures involved written into the encounter itself. Now, having read through everything myself, I can say with confidence that this is a very good asset to have in my own toolbox as a DM. While I would probably only ever use 12 of these encounters in my own campaign, that's half of the total included in the supplement. That's still 12 encounters I don't have to come up with on my own and spend time on their development, and the work has largely already been done for me. I always adjust anything I use, whether it's a D&D supplement like this, or ideas from movies, TV, or books, to fit my own story and to fit the world that I've developed for my players to play in, and to just to fit snugly with the narrative that they have going on. If you have a world that's like mine, where it's a little bit specific, you can still take these ideas and change them to your world very, very easily. In fact, I just recently used one of the encounters from this supplement in my own campaign last session, last Tuesday, for my players.
Don't be shy. I'm here to help. If you don't want to talk, that's fine. But it seems you've run into a bit of a problem. You see, this here stream is now impassable unless you cross this bridge here. This is my bridge. The way I make my living is I take a bridge tow. I don't get no tows. I don't get no rows. It's just the way the world works. So I imagine you'll want to be passing this bridge, eh?
I'll kind of reach my fist out with my 5 gold inside of it and hold it out and be a little bit in his face. And I'm going to say, I'll pay for the lady as well. And then...
How very sweet of you.
And then as he goes to, take the gold, I'd like to grab his wrist and kind of pull him down and headbutt him.
Okay.
In the head.
Yeah. The artwork and cartography are not bad, honestly, but it is a little outside of my own style, and it's not my favorite. But the cartography I could use as a reference for my own cartography and map making needs, while I put more detail and color into my battle maps and into my town maps. These are definitely great reference points to use for what the story is talking about. And some of the drawings, the pictures in the supplement are, I think, honestly, while lacking in color, are really, really great for just visual references of what you're describing in the story. And a lot of the writing is really, really great as far as like giving descriptions, but sometimes it's really nice to have that visual element that helps your players just become that much more immersed in what it is that's happening to their characters and what they're experiencing, so they can experience it with their characters. There's a handful of encounters in this supplement that I just would not use in my campaign because in my opinion, a lot of them, well, a handful of them are just not compelling. Either the writing or just what's happening in the encounter, they just don't fit in concept with what I would want to present my players with as far as an encounter goes. There's not really an opportunity for development, or just in my opinion that the story, it doesn't add anything to potential to the story of what's happening in the characters' lives. And so to me, it's not compelling, and it doesn't compel me to want to bring it in to the campaign for my players. Others, maybe 3 or 4 encounters in this supplement I wouldn't use simply because they're too long. They're actually really, really compelling and really well written, but I can't imagine them taking less than somewhere between 2 and, on the larger side, 8 hours to complete. To me, that's not a random encounter. That is a side quest or side adventure even. I wouldn't buy this with the intention of getting those one-shots. The one-shots are nice. I would consider that kind of a freebie that came with the random encounter supplement. To me, a random encounter should be quick and compelling, but then it's over and done, and the characters get back on their way to the main objective that they set out for. While there are maybe, like I said, 12 encounters that I just wouldn't use because they don't fit that bill for me, there are still 12 encounters in this supplement that have already been created, one of which I've already used, and I actually changed it so much that I could probably bring it back in again in another way, just changing it in a different direction, and I can reuse that one largely. So there's a lot of utility to this, which brings me to the whole point, I think, to spending money on things that have already been written and to save you time, which in my case, for my job, it saves me money. Or at the very least, gives me more time to spend with my family, which, to be entirely cliche, is something you can't put a price on. Encounters in the Savage Frontier is going for $2.95 on the Dungeon Masters Guild as of January 2017, and will inevitably save you hours of prep. It's just, it's just inevitable that happens. If you read through everything, you're going to find something that you enjoy. And so I would say it's worth it. You're getting 24 options here. As an added bonus, the seller has already integrated the supplement into Fantasy Grounds. So for people like me that use Fantasy Grounds, all you have to do is just change what you need in order for the encounter to fit your campaign, and you're good to go. At the end of the day, I do encourage people to pick up this product. I think it's worth it. $2.95 for 24 encounters, artwork, stats, stories, loot, everything. I mean, it's too much work that's been done for you for too little money, I think, to not pick up. And for people like me that have never purchased supplements before, this is a great one to start with, I think. It'll show you the benefit of paying a little to somebody that will save you a lot of time. And that's a massive benefit for me. So that's the end of the review. I hope that it was informative. As a reminder, all thoughts and opinions expressed in this video are purely my own, and I hope that I've helped you in some way in your decision making. And thank you for watching this video, and be sure to like and subscribe if you found this a little bit helpful. Leave a comment if you felt I left anything out, or if you have any additional questions that I didn't cover in the video, and connect with me on Twitter at silo_DND if you'd like another pocket friend to add to your collection. Thanks again, everybody, and good luck on your adventures.